What's up, my G babies? If you'd like to see how I got this thumbnail, stay tuned. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Alright, you guys, so first off, y'all make sure y'all have PixArt. It should be free in the App Store. So we're just gonna start by clicking on it. And as y'all can see, it's loading. Press the X, because no, we don't want a 7-day free trial. Then we're gonna click the plus sign to get started. Then we're gonna click any picture you have set for your thumbnail that you want to edit. So this is mine, and I'm going to make sure I put it in the YouTube, format, so it can be posted perfectly when I post it on YouTube. And then here I just like to, add a little pop of color on my skin to make me a little bit, more fun looking, I guess you should say. And then next I'm just gonna play around. We're gonna just add some text. We're just gonna add some text. How to make a thumbnail. Yes. Okay, right here, as y'all can see, I'm sizing it up on how I want it, however I like it, to however I want it. Then we're just adding shadow here, my bad, to however you want it. Once again, whether you want it like a real dark background shadow or a real light shadow, then we're just gonna go to these stickers and we're gonna just type in anything. I typed in PixArt and normally it show up like different things like related to it, or it might be the exact thing you're looking for. So it took me a minute to scroll to figure out what the freak I was looking for, but I found the perfect one right about that's the one I'm gonna use. And I'm gonna add shadow to the back of that also, as y'all finna see in a minute after I tilt it. See, I add the shadow to give it that 3D look. Okay, and then now we're just gonna go back to the search bar. We're gonna just type in iPhone. Ooh, I cannot spell, but we're gonna type in iPhone. We're gonna find the best one that fits our needs. Of course, I didn't find it in here, so I just typed in regular phone to see what I was looking for. As y'all can see, I was scrolling looking for it, but I just typed in regular phone, which as y'all can see, and then boom, I just found something real quick and easy and useful. Alright, so now that I've figured out which iPhone that I want to use, I'm just going to size it how I want to over the words, because I'm going to be erasing like parts of the iPhone from being over the words. As y'all can see, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just erasing the parts that's over the word, so it look like it's the background instead of over the how to make a thumbnail. And then next I'm going to go back to the search bar, you guys, and then we're going to type in arrow so we can have it pointing up at the words and everything, so just to make it look well and the detailing. Okay, so here, as y'all can see, I'm just putting the shadow behind the arrow to make it look like it's in 3D again. And then we're just going to add the border, but I don't like the black border, so I use a white border to make it give it that pop effect. And I don't want it too thick, because then it's just gonna look fake and plastered on there. To my recording thing, because I like to use the recording to make it look good or whatever. And I like this one because it makes it more pop and it makes it more look like it's 3D. They got different ones, but this is the one I like to personally use. And as you can see, I'm also doing the shadow again with that, and this time it's going to be a purple shadow. And I'm just sizing it how I want it, and making it glow how I want it on the background. Okay, so now here I'm going to type in some text, and I'm going to put on iPhone, but I really am going to go back and I'm going to put on iPhones. So as y'all can see, I put on iPhones, but I want to change the font so it won't look so, ugly, because to me it just don't look right. So, and this is me literally staring at the font like, no, I don't know where I want it to go, what I wanted to do with it. So I'm like, maybe if I change the font, it'll give me a different idea, or tilt it or something. So I tilted and I was like, I don't know. But then I started to change the font, and then I was just like, bam, boom, that's all I need to do, and let me just fix it up. So as y'all can see, I placed it there. And then we're just gonna move along. And then we're gonna type in wow, or like emojis or whatever, just to give it that more detailing and stuff like that. And I click that emoji, as y'all can see. And then as y'all can see, I'm just placing it like in every little corner as I can get, and I'm changing the opacity of it so it won't look painted on there, also so I can just look like a shadow in the background. And I'm just placing it everywhere that I feel like I need to place it, or like that have a gap or anything. And that's all for the video, you guys. So I hope you guys really like this video. Comment down below, subscribe.